not a neurodivergent thing, but I've just never ever been interested in football, and that's just one of those things that's like really hard for some men to understand. And I've got like two pretty good reasons I think why I don't like football. Because I certainly tried it in school, and my two stories end exactly the same way. They end up with us topless and crying. So the first story was I was so bad at football in school. What they would do is they'd put me and my best friend on opposite teams so that neither team was more than one man down. And one day, it's like one particular day that we were on the grass, obviously playing football, and the girls were out playing, street hockey where it's those like really stubby little sticks. And I think the purpose is just to smash each other in the shins as hard as you can. But even at that young age, I felt like I had to like not look like I was absolutely shite in front of the girls. So I was like, oh well, I best start playing the game of football. So then I started running up like the fucking arm of the pitch. I don't know what you call it, the wing. I don't know. I'm not a football guy. So I start running up the arm of the pitch, and somehow the ball ends up in my possession. It's passed to us, and I'm like, oh, I've got the ball. I'm like heading towards the goal. This is my moment. And at that exact moment, a wasp flew up my shirt. And I did what any like working class tough lad did, and I started running around in circles, screaming while it stung us about I think it was 5 or 6 times, while I took my top off in front of the girls, and got my little man boobs out and was crying. So that was like my first, like that was like the first mark on I guess you could say that was the first yellow card for football for me. Where I was just like, all right, football can get the fuck. And then the second was might have been around I don't know like 11 or 12, and my uncle was desperate. He loves football. He's like, season ticket holder, Newcastle supporter, and that. And he was desperate to get us into football. It's like, the only young lad in the family at the time. Um, and I remember he bought us a brand new Newcastle shirt at the time in the 90s. It was Shearer number 9 on the back and all that. It didn't mean anything. It was like, what was the 9? The number of inches in his forehead? I have no idea. And I just remember like I was on my skateboard one day, and like two older kids who must have been about 16, 17, literally kicked fuck out of us and stole the shirt off me back. And I just thought, is this what football is? You know what I mean? Like, is this football? It's getting embarrassed in front of girls and it's getting kicked in for a fucking t-shirt. So that was the second red card, which, sorry, the second yellow card, which became a red card. And as far as I'm concerned, football can go and fuck itself.